Hello, this is Nook with Nook, Bear, and Bee Pod. And
Mm,
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I kind of been here in the cave for a little bit by myself. I'm kind of wondering if the other two ever gonna come back.
Oh, oh,
Well,
man,
bro, bro! I swear to God, I hate a winter season. I actually was trying to bury myself for like another like 3 months, but bro, it's so stuffy in there. Holy shit! Oh,
well,
hey,
damn.
hey,
Well,
you
there's
guys
one
are
of.
back in Bahamas.
Whoa,
oh, yeah. You
Just
were in the
kidding.
Bahamas, man. Fuck
Yeah, I did.
she was a Bahama mama.
you, man.
What? I needed my own time, man. Been in the woods for so long. I need something. Need
Hmm.
like civilization here.
Guys, this
Well,
bury yourself for the winter season is just not it. Man, I'm just going to a hotel for at least like 6 weeks. Ugh, damn.
Just kidding. I just came back. I was in the process of moving, which is pain in the ass.
Ah,
But I came back strong, as Kane says.
hmm.
ah, it's
It's
terrible.
true.
But that's good. That's good. I'm glad.
Damn.
But
But I'm glad.
with all those worker bees, you wouldn't think it takes so long to move.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah, you need better help, bruh. And I'm not talking about the
Hmm.
app.
Damn, damn.
That's a
Oh
story
yeah.
for another day.
For centuries, we've been on a hiatus. So sorry, guys, if you haven't heard anything from us.
It's been like a month.
Well,
Um,
luckily we've
yeah.
we've had a lot of pods to kind of fill in that time, so
Oh
it shouldn't
yeah.
feel
Oh,
like a big hiatus.
Oh yeah.
I see how it is.
Oh yeah. We had coverage.
Yeah.
Like I think we might be still a couple behind, but we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, not nothing major, but nothing we can't fix or put together. So,
Yeah.
man, that being
Me.
Hmm.
said, hey yo, yeah, we back, y'all. What's good?
We are. We
Yeah.
are.
We're back and almighty.
Almighty.
Yeah.
Ah,
And I'm eating my nuggets.
She's got nuggets over here. I'm eating some of this popcorn happening.
oh, she's got nuggets. That's wild, man. That sounds good as hell.
So I mean, during your guys' like absence, what have you been doing?
Well,
Well,
I don't have a song prepared. I was just gonna start off with this. Like, all right, so as I was gone and finally going through like all the books that I was like reading. And then I
Yeah.
stopped to buy more books that I was reading. I got caught up in the middle of reading a comic that's been in my recommendations for a while. And I was just like, it's been a while since I've read some indie comics. Let's see what they got going on over there. Let's see what's going on. Which comics, what you got for me? And so, I was reading some some of this book called this little indie comic called Do a Power Bomb by
Whoa.
Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer. And not that this is like one of those show and tells or anything like that, but basically, hey, y'all know me. I'm the wrestling guy. I like wrestling. It's literally my first hyperfixation right next to gorillas. And all I could say is this. Bro, there is fighting, there is action, there is over the top matches. Not only that, they also have demons and alternate dimensions in
Whoa.
a deaf wrestling tournament dedicated to just like bringing back their dead loved ones. And
Like
honestly,
Tekken.
holy shit.
yes, and as I point out to Nook, there is so much fantasy going on, such as the devil being like, "Hey, I'm a huge wrestling fan, so I'm gonna host my own death tournament about it." What? And he gets the main girl who's trying to bring back her dead mom who died at the hands of like another wrestler,
Hmm.
not on purpose, because that's the funny thing about this series. I was expecting it to be like over the top fun wrestling time, but it just started off being kind of sad with like old girl seeing her mom die in the ring, who was also a wrestler at the time, and it's like it's not even like the guy did it on purpose. He generally just slipped up. She fell on her face and broke her neck. It's just like boom, right in the ring. I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's just they play it straight. It's sad. It's fucked up. It's just hurtful. And the next thing you know, the girl teams up with like her mom's, I guess you could say, killer, and everything like that. And next thing you know, she realizes that the masked luchador under that mask turns out to be her dad. And she's like, "What?" And they're like, "What?" And it's just like, "What the fuck?" But aside from that, while
Mhm.
drama reveals and all that stuff, the stuff just got really good fight choreography and wrestling terms and logic that they use, such as like being green, which is a term people use to like, describe wrestlers who are like kind of there but not really as far as like the wrestling move department. And overall, it's just a good time. They fight people from other dimensions. They fight these orangutan brothers called the Orangutan Bros. They're
Damn.
The
hilarious.
Orangutan Bros.
Yeah,
The
the
or-
ring a bang.
the Orangutan Bros. They're orangutans. They talk. They're very humble, but they'll beat your ass in the ring.
Monkeys.
Monkeys. This is just epic. The best way I can describe this comic is that it's just epic. It's fun. It's like, as the summary puts it, it's the wrestler meets Dragon Ball Z, a tale where the competitors get more than they ever bargained for. And yeah, it is. All I can say is the art is
Whoa.
good, the story is good, the fights are good. Everything about this book is just good. Honest to God, 10 out of 10. I honestly have to bring it down to a 9 because it's like, man, it's just a one-shot series. There's no more.
Mm.
But other than that,
Whoa.
good series. Recommended. Do a power bomb. Go read it. Good shit. Really good shit.
Nice. I've done that team work. I think that team, don't they work on a lot of books together?
Oh yeah, they're currently. Oh yeah, pretty much. They also do like stuff like what's it called? Extremity. They got one called
Yeah.
Murder Falcon. When I showed you about that rock band Nook.
Oh yeah, Murder Falcon.
Yeah, and they're currently
Ooh.
they're doing some stuff with like DC and Marvel, such as like Wonder Woman, Dead Earth, and Beta Ray Bill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the one with the rock and rollers that have like the metal arm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Interesting.
Murder Falcon.
Murder Falcon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I keep trying to remember to check out this.
Oh yeah, nah, it's good stuff. I definitely recommend their work. They just so far have not missed. In the middle of reading Beta
Yeah.
Ray Bill 2, all I could say is this is peak Beta Ray Bill, and no animation live action is ever gonna recreate that. It's just
Whoa.
that good.
Tight.
Oh yeah. But
Me?
that's partial. What about you?
Oh, me? Oh, well, I can't. Well,
We didn't do.
I've been pretty much, while in the process of moving, I've been, mostly getting on the internet because I haven't, seen any updates so far, so I might as well, decide to check it out, And as I was, YouTube scrolling, I stumbled upon an interesting horror movie. Well, it's a trailer. So it's called Imaginary. And it's basically, ever wonder, what's it like to have your imaginary friends being forgotten? They end up, well, going mad and insane. That's pretty much it. It's basically about a family that's, moved into the house. And this girl, stumble upon a teddy bear that she found. And this teddy bear can able to move. I think its name is Chauncey. It's so cute though, but it's really. I thought it was just gonna be like like a Winnie the Pooh shit or something like that with Christopher Robin, but no, this one is very dark.
Oh yeah.
So basically, it's just making it, just having this girl, do certain things that it's very, not appropriate for a child at her age. Just making her, stab her hand or, have like
Well,
do things on the list in order
well,
for it to come to life. So basically, it's up to the mother to, to investigate this case and why this is happening. Because, like, this bear is, like, not very nice and friendly as it appears.
Yeah.
wow.
But other than that, I also stumbled upon a trailer of Madam Web. The movie's out, by the way, but I hear that it's very, it sucks. I don't know why. You go ahead.
I mean, I was gonna say honestly, it sounds pretty self-explanatory. A Sony movie that is not Spider-Verse, it's a Spider-Man movie without actually Spider-Man. Man, what could possibly go wrong? Everything.
That's true. Plus, Sony is, I don't know. I think it's running its back behind on movies, because like, no matter how much they try to make it good, it's just it's just gonna not be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I think the only one that's somehow survived it's Venom, because Venom's such a big character on his own.
Yeah.
Listen, all I'm excited about is Venom 3. I want it now to complete it.
I know.
When he's gonna meet Spider-Man.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel like maybe I should give this Madam Web movie a chance. If it's terrible as like Morbius, then yeah, they're just like not understanding the whole point, as is based on the comic book.
Are you gonna give it a chance? Because also you were Madam Web and Ramen's crossover video.
Oh yeah, I did that video with him. Yeah, I remember that.
And you were there too, Kang. You were there too, right, Kang?
I was Spider-Noir.
That's right.
Boy, you were a bear. What do you mean? What
I
you
was
mean?
Spider-Noir. You don't understand.
You were trying your best into the spider costume.
You don't understand. But anyways, yeah, nah. Honestly, all these like Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man is just like it's pretty much like it's pretty much why it's like Marvel now just can't really do anything with like the Hulk outside of like cartoons, because it's like, oh yeah, Universal. Yeah, see, we own the film rights still, so like, yeah,
Oh
nah.
my god.
So like, so that's kind of why Disney can never make a solo Hulk movie ever. It's like Universal, yeah, we still own that character, we still own the film rights. You can have them feature in your movies, but like, we get like 10% of that. It's like,
Yeah.
Whoa.
whatever.
God, I remember that video.
Like we will get we could get a bunch of different Hulk spin-offs. We could even get like a Scar. You actually get like a Scar movie before we can get like an actual like Hulk movie and everything like that. And that's just the sad truth of it all, bro. It's like this is why sadly, bro, contracts and everything. This is why copyrights are like kind of terrible, because genuinely you're kind of restricted now. It's like, yeah, you can do this, that, and the third. You can't do that though, unless it's a parody. So like,
Yeah.
if you want like that, if you ever wanted a Marvel DC superhero epic crossover, hey man, I hope you slap on a parody of that and you get the Wayans Bros, because other than that, that's just not happening. Like damn, brother. It's just not happening.
Right?
Like, man. But nah, also on the topic of imaginary, it's crazy.
Yeah, right? I mean, like, for the first time in my life, finally, Bloomhouse, I think it's Bloomhouse, whatever. Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyway, for once, I'm actually, happy for once this one is going to turn out okay. Because it's the same creator who did Fantasy Island, that type of shit. But
Yeah.
I feel like, maybe for once, we could have an imaginary friend, that's not friendly. And, for one, it's just very dark. And I hope, there's no funny humor in it, because for once, I actually want a horror movie that's like, really taking us seriously.
Yeah,
Unlike that Deep Water movie that came out. Because, oh, sorry, you go ahead.
no problem. Sorry, go. You continue your point. I'll bring up my point.
Okay, to finish this off, bruh, I'm sick and tired of, objects, ooh, it's scary. Or it's, it's gonna haunt you forever, like that Wish movie. I just feel like, horror movies nowadays, modern horror movies in general, it's just, not really making things scarier as it used to be.
I can see that, but I also kind of disagree in some cases because I watched The Black Phone. That scared the shit out of me.
Really?
Oh yeah, because The Black Phone was generally just like, it starts off being like, oh, it's just like this killer that generally kidnaps people and keeps them in a cellar for life. And how they play it out is realistic and well. But then it's like, oh hey, by the way, this black phone that's in the middle of the room that's literally connected to nothing. Also, as you talk to the spirits, and it sounds stupid on paper, but the execution actually just becomes a psychological horror that makes you question: are they actually spirits? Has he actually just been down there too long? Do you know? Do you know he's coming back or not? I don't fucking know. It's generally up to interpretation because they don't answer it for you. They just tell you, "Hey yo, this shit's kind of fucked," and it is genuinely that. Especially when it's
Yeah.
and then they introduce unique movies, kind of like Megan, which depending on how you feel about that movie, I could definitely say it's a unique concept where it's just and honestly, and I hate to say this, but also it's kind of true.
Yeah.
Megan is probably a better version of that Child's Play reboot where Chucky was an AI, actually.
Oh yeah. I actually like Megan because it's pretty interesting. I like it. It's just damn, the cyborg chick is going crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, the only thing I've ever heard about that Child's Play movie was oh, Mark Hamill's in it. That's the big appeal. Nothing else.
I know about 3 things from that movie. Well, actually 4 things, because I never watched it to this day. It's that it has Mark Hamill as Chucky, Aubrey Plaza, aka Julie from Scott Pilgrim the movie, as the mom, which is kind of weird seeing her in those roles, but she's getting up there. Paperboy from Atlanta is in there, and the advertisement and the funny posters they had was just Chucky fucking up all the toys in Toy Story, because at the time they were coming out around the same time.
Goddamn.
However, I think there was good horror movies that I did see. Pearl was the other one because damn, out of all the psycho movies I seen, Pearl was that movie was very wow, very serious of insanity, because I get to see the process of this chick wanting to be an actress, but I think she took it too far. Just basically murdered everyone, and at the end, her husband showed up. So he's like, "What just happened?"
Five Nights
at
Freddy's Boys.
I think I've seen some buzz about that movie actually. And then they made a sequel to that, right?
I think it's a prequel to the X movie.
That's right.
Yeah. And I'm like, really? They're connected? And when I realized, I think it's the same old lady who's, just weirdly horny and just just wanna fuck.
Yeah,
crazy.
Honestly, I also say this, I think because of, I'll say this about, House as well. I could definitely say they're probably doing better now, only because of, the movies they've been producing, either being The Exorcist and Five Nights at Freddy's. Say what you will about the film quality, but here's the thing. Them shits make money. especially Five Nights at Freddy's. Everybody came,
Oh,
everybody came out the hood to see that movie. Everybody came out the pits to see that movie, both in theaters and on Peacock. Because
oh,
genuinely, bro, that that series has just become a franchise in of itself, and it's like, bro,
oh yeah.
they plan on making more, telling their own story with it. So like, genuinely, yeah, Boomhouse was probably in a better space than they were back then because at the time all we had were those Halloween movies, and they sadly progressively got worse.
Dude,
Yeah, they did.
I was judging that movie the first time when it showed its trailer. Sorry.
We good.
I was like hating on it, but then I realized maybe I should just watch it and see how it is and give it a chance, and I did, and oh my god, it was amazing.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yo, man, I thought Markiplier was gonna be in that movie, but nah. Unfortunately, he had like issues with his schedule, so he couldn't do it for the first scene.
Yeah, I also just found the movie like genuinely like entertaining. Not in oh man, bro, look at the scary animatronics. More like in holy shit, they actually did it.
Oh yeah,
And it's
hey yo,
like
they
They,
got my boy
they've been
Balloon Boy.
trying.
you wanna know what crazy thing is? Man,
What?
we got a Five Nights at Freddy's movies live action movie before we got the Cure live action movie. And
Oh yeah.
that shit's been the back burner for over 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we've gotten a Five Nights at Freddy movie like 4 to 5 times now as well. To be fair,
Oh yeah, true. Like that one with Nicolas Cage.
yeah, and then the unfortunate banana splits one.
What's wrong with that one? That one was pretty good.
Well, I like the banana splits. That's why I don't like it.
Ah yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
The Nicolas Cage one genuinely was probably like the best before like Five Nights at Freddy's, only for the simple fact that it's like it's Nicolas Cage. He's a
yeah,
silent he's a silent badass protag, and he's just beating the
yeah.
shit out of animatronics because it's like I'm just like, yeah, okay, you got me sold on it. I'm in, bro.
and to be fair, I've heard that one was actually kind of good too.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh, it did. It
the,
was. We watched it.
Yeah,
the whole thing could just be summed up as, Ayo, you like Nicolas Cage? Yeah. You like Five Nights at Freddy's? Yeah. Well, now you're gonna watch Nicolas Cage versus Five Nights at Freddy's.
well, he drinks soda.
Exactly. I'm like,
Betty
yeah, okay, I'll
Free.
take it. But like, but like, nah, man. It's like genuinely, I like honestly, yeah. Blumhouse, you changed up. You know,
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
I was
Yes.
gonna add to the whole imaginary thing.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, B was mentioning how they've never really done like anything that crazy dark with the concept, and yeah, I mean, true. I mean, they've tried doing horror stuff before, but none of them to a great extreme. Like two things I can remember when they do in the concept of imaginary friends. One, I don't know if you guys ever seen it. It's called Drop Dead Fred.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
You,
it.
Yeah,
you know, I know about Drop Dead Fred from my sister, and even
yeah,
though it's crazy how like you could reinterpret that as like a unintentional like psychological horror movie, but it's genuinely just like no, they just play it off as a comedy.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah. It's been a while, but it's quite an enjoyable watch.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And I really like how they kind of, and like B said before, it's imaginary friend gets forgotten, and this is kind of like a happier version of that, you know, where the imaginary friend comes back and tries to save the kid
Mhm.
from her, you know, controlling mother and being put into a box of, you know, conformity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
but
like
this one was a different turn.
oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
oh yeah, like the one thing I gotta also like acknowledge about Nook is that this is also one
Yeah.
of the few. Well, I can't say few because a lot of them are coming back, but like this is generally one of those horror movies where it's like Oh, we're using a lot of practical effects. I mean, a lot of
Oh
practical
yeah,
effects.
yeah.
Oh,
Cause like even when like, oh hey, we got like this bear, we got like this little bear. Cause like the bear, he does a jump scare. He does like a jump
Mhm.
scare at like
ah,
one of the characters and everything, and like he actually just turns into a fucking big ass demon bear thing. And I'm
a
just looking at that
monstrous thing.
Damn.
I'm like, holy shit, that actually looks
Huh.
cool.
I'm like,
Okay,
oh my
imagine.
god,
Check out this
it's
trailer
Kane.
then.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, it's Kane.
So we went up man on at my porch.
Meanwhile, you bother Kane and you like disagree on his anime. He's like, "What you say?"
Me is like man, it's like listen, I'm all for people's opinions and I respect them all equally. I noticed
Mhm.
I noticed that this one person didn't put Kinnikuman. Man. You and I noticed somebody didn't put Kinnikuman Man in their top 10 animes of the 80s. So this guy so you're the enemy. Nah, just like this is overall it's just a really insane good trailer. And yeah.
and
True.
do you guys remember Disney Channel actually kind of? Do you remember they did like an imaginary friend like semi horror movie as well, where it was like the sister like goes after her brother who's stuck underneath the bed and gets teleported into an alternate universe. Do you remember that?
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Nope.
Yeah, yeah. Like what happens is this little sister, I think, and be fair, I haven't seen it in a long time. This is from memory. Like I think this little brother like gets into a fight with his sister, and he goes underneath her bed, and somehow that's like a alternate dark universe. And what happens is like his imaginary friend shows up and tries to get the sister to go rescue the little brother, and they go into like a realm where this other creature has captured the brother.
Whoa.
And
I swore I saw that.
yeah, I forget what it's called, but it's crazy. But the main twist is, you know, twist and spoiler for like a possibly 20-year-old movie. Be prepared. The creature that actually captured the little brother was the sister's imaginary friend.
Oh.
It's
Damn.
you talk about forgotten imaginary friends. Reminded me of those two movies.
Yeah. See, you know, I never heard of that movie, but it sounds familiar.
It's not bad. It was like during their whole like trying to experiment with horror movies for kids, like, you know, Halloween Town and stuff.
Ah, I see.
Or the really weird one that was like Can of Worms. That one was something.
Yeah.
That one had to do with like space aliens.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that one I do remember. Only just based off of like just the designs, like genuinely,
Yeah.
just the designs of like all these characters, and I'm just like, what is this? What is this about?
Yeah, I think it's not remembered for a reason. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's fair. It was like, nah, but like genuinely stuff like that, and just imaginary. It looks good, but also to add on the topic of trailers. So did anybody see like the new Godzilla and Kong trailer?
I have not.
Yeah, I have.
Listen, I'm gonna just say this. I
Go
swear,
ahead.
this all sparked because of what I said about like Kong and Godzilla. Because I don't know what it was on the internet. It was just a lot of debates about like people, not a debate, just basically a public dragging of like Kong and everything. Saying like Godzilla, greatest monster to ever do it, better than Kong and all that stuff. Kong gets dragged,
yeah.
Kong does this, that, and third, and I just had to finally just say I've had enough, and I just had to come out of my hole and say Kong is better than Godzilla, and that's a fact. It's not. It's really all based on your taste. I just said that.
I like how everyone's gonna probably disagree on you. It's like, yeah, but see here, this is a
No, they
lizard.
did. Now, see, that's the thing they did, but I defended
Oh
myself
no!
by simply saying, "Listen, that's cool, monkey flip." It's like
Monkey.
it's like literally everybody was just like it was like, well, Godzilla did this, that, and the third, and then they pointed at the one from like the newer movies and all that stuff from 2014 to now, and I just had to hit him with the, that's crazy. You're saying this Godzilla is him when he's constantly had to have help from humans and other monsters just to get back up? Godzilla 2014, he needed help to beat the Muto Moth things,
Yeah.
whatever those were. Godzilla King of the Monsters, he needed help from both the humans and his girlfriend, because we all know what Mothra is at this point. Basically had to give him a boost, sacrifice herself to give this man a boost of energy just to beat King Ghidorah, the three-headed dragon. And next thing you know, Godzilla versus Kong. All the fans see Godzilla sweeped him. So y'all just gonna ignore all the times like Godzilla got punched first, got his ass beat by Kong in the second round, and
Exactly.
even when he beat Kong, when he beat Kong afterwards, he literally got bodied by his mecha counterpart. Are you kidding me, bro? And this is not like it was a back and forth. No, bro, he got his ass beat by his mecha counterpart like it was a fucking WWE match. Genuinely, I saw this man get tossed around, slammed through tables, choke slammed through a building, drop kicked, and Superman
Oh
punched,
yeah.
all in a matter of like 5 minutes, bro. And then who had to come in and help him out? The guy who the guy whose ass he kicked had to come back, hit him with the
From the
hit,
dead.
yeah, literally had to come back from the dead, beat Mecha Kong's ass with his battle axe, and then raise his head up in victory. Why? Because here's the thing: you can like Godzilla, but don't lie to me and say that he's him, knowing damn well Kong had to come out and be that guy. And guess what? And he's probably gonna do it again for this movie, because guess what? This is Kong's franchise now. I don't care, bro. This is actually Kong's franchise now. All right,
Yeah.
Godzilla, you can show up and all that stuff, but this is his franchise now. All right, bro, my man got an upgrade. He got a metal arm now that gives him a boost.
Got the Thanos in love.
And before people be like, well, you see Kong needs support and all that stuff, that's crazy, bro. Godzilla's a fraudzilla all the way. Kong is him. Him is D. James. Monkey Mega Punch.
That's the '98 movie, the Godzilla fraud.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to call it now, Fraudzilla.
Fraudzilla.
Yo, he stands for Kong.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't think I've watched any of the newer ones in a long time. I think I saw the first one with Cranston, and then for some reason I just never went back to the franchise.
Honestly,
Kane.
Yeah.
To add your argument, yes, it's actually true because Kong actually in the original he did actually beat his ass.
Yeah, about to say in both versions.
Yeah, exactly. Even with rubber suit, man, Kong I think he used electric ability to like blast Godzilla's ass.
Yeah, he literally shoved a tree down his throat, just like and like literally after getting like an atomic blast to his chest, Kong was like, "I ain't hear no bell."
Also, technically in the new one and also the original, Godzilla got his ass always beaten by Ghidorah. It wouldn't make sense that everyone's saying, "Oh, Godzilla's powerful. He's the king of lizard." Yeah, that's funny, but what about Ghidorah? He's technically an overpowered alien that's from outer space. Literally came to Earth and literally killed Godzilla many times.
Like, actually.
Dang.
But like, look, I'll put it to you like this: when it comes to like the movies, they're kind of hit or miss depending on what you're looking for. Because genuinely, I'll say this: 2014, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of put me to sleep. I don't really like it like that.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Like, watch. I remember watching that, and like, I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of the same. But like, once it actually starts, like, I think everybody in the theater's just like, all right, some fucking shit's happening.
No, that's kind of what happens.
That's when the hype happens. Like, oh shit, and then when he gets his ass, he's like, oh, the shit did not happen. And then he and then whenever he did the atomic fire breath down the monster's throat. Dude, that was amazing.
Yeah, and genuinely, Nook, that's kind of the vibe of like all the movies after that, because it's like they look at Godzilla 2014, and they kind of realized, you know what, we could do better. And then Kong Skull Island came out, and that was probably my favorite King Kong movie of all time now.
Oh yeah.
And then came like, King of the Monsters, which was actually just an all-out monster brawl. I ain't gonna lie. It was
Oh
epic,
yeah.
it was loud, it was big, it was genuinely just
They
they
were about
realized, hey
time.
yo, this is the vibe. And then Godzilla versus Kong dropped, and it was like, hey yo, remember how like the first movie basically advertised it as like a big end all be all pro wrestling or boxing match? Yeah, we're gonna keep the same vibe with this movie, but we're gonna give it like actual purpose.
Oh, it was an amazing fight.
Oh yeah, and now that's basically just the vibe of these movies. Now these movies have basically just realized, listen, we don't have to be art. We don't have to. We're not gonna sit here and act like we're like Oscar bait or anything. These are literally giant monsters duking it out, and we're kind of just on the sidelines watching. That's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be.
Well, Kang, I hate to say it, but
No.
I'd say it. I'm a Godzilla fan.
No, that's fair.
I'm sorry, but I am.
Honestly, I like Godzilla too. I just don't like the riding.
I like both of them.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have no signs, but like I like both of them.
Well, if we ever do like a review of like Godzilla versus Kong, we'll have art where I'm dressed up like Godzilla, Kang will be Kong, and you could be Mothra.
Kane.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like what I'm gonna say about the new trailer. Okay, I'm happy these guys are buddies, but like, who the hell are these other monkeys? What is this, Planet of the Apes again?
I mean, kind of like I said, they're kind of going into like more of like Kong's story, where it's just like, oh yeah, where were all these monsters this whole time that we're just now seeing? Oh yeah, bro, that's one of the main plots of the movies. It's like, where were all these monsters this whole time? Oh yeah, just at the center of the earth, nigga. What? yeah. There's just monsters at the center of the earth that they're just chilling. They used to live on the planet, but they were just like, nah, man, this place boring. The center of the earth better. And then it's just like, and they all just came. And then like next thing you know,
was the last of his kind. I was like, who are you?
And then when like man decided to develop more, that's when they're just like, that's when like Godzilla woke up, and he was like,
he's peaked.
It's like
he's peaked now.
Y'all woke me up.
Yeah, that's Godzilla rose value.
Yup, Godzilla rose in.
Yeah, he's pink.
I remember.
I just kind of like that aspect, though. Sorry, I just want to say this real quick. Just like,
go for it.
I really like that aspect where it's like now, like every time Godzilla like goes away, he just comes back with a brand new form, and I'm just like, yeah, that's like,
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I just noticed he's not chubby as he used to be. A little.
Yeah.
Bit.
Yeah.
He's back in the gym.
Oh yeah.
He did. He's like, I finally got a workout partner. His name's Kong.
Yo,
could you imagine him and Kong like doing reps? It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, can I join?
Oh my.
But I like kaijus.
Yeah. I will say, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, Pacific Rim. That was supposed to be part of that, if I remember right.
It's kind of complicated. All right.
Yeah.
So I could explain this in the best summary possible. It started off as like being more Pacific Rim movies that would eventually lead up to like a Godzilla and Pacific Rim crossover. But since that unfortunately fell through because the sequel was ass, Pacific Rim's part, they just said, fuck it, we're making a MonsterVerse. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
You're not invited.
But,
like
yeah, because I remember.
On it, but that's about it.
I mean, that is probably accurate, because I remember back when Pacific Rim was coming out, they were like, oh yeah, the monsters that keep coming from this, the hole in the sea, the reason why they're coming back is because Godzilla and Kong are like fighting each other down there. That was supposedly going to be the premise.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So I'm just like, you mentioning like them being like hidden underground. It's like, that's probably like the aspect that they probably kept.
Nah,
Yeah.
forget it. The second one just ruined it.
Yeah, I hear it. Like they killed like the main Asian girl who was good in the first one.
Yep. And it sucks too because like genuinely it's sad too because I love Pacific Rim, especially the first one. I was genuinely
Yeah.
like, yo, this is my movie, this is my jam. I don't even care if I don't remember every other character's name that's not Ron Perlman and the nigga from Always Sunny. Genuinely,
Yeah.
I love this movie. Actually, scratch that. If it's scratch that, I don't care if I don't know all the characters by name. Ron Perlman. That's not Ron Perlman, Idris Elba, or the nigga from like Always Sunny. I like this movie.
Hmm.
It's a good time. Look at these cool ass kaijus. I'm trying to get action
Oh.
figures of these kaijus, and I didn't get them.
Yeah, I think they're actually McFarlane's gonna do Page Punchers with them.
Oh
Nice.
god.
So they'll have I don't know if they're the big ones or the small ones, but they'll have like figures with the comic.
You know what? I'll take it. And like,
Yeah.
I'll even
That'll be
say this. I do have a slight soft spot for the for like the Pacific Rim 2. It's just
Yeah.
it
Oh.
it'll never be my baby. It'll never be the first movie. Oh, I love you so much.
I feel you. I feel you.
Oh.
And I'll be real here though. I don't know why I didn't quite gel with Pacific Rim too much. It wasn't bad though. Just kind of, That's how I kind of felt about it.
That's fair.
I like this spectacle versus the actual story. I'll say that. Like,
Oh no, that's kind of where I'm
Yeah.
at too.
Yeah.
I'll be real. That's kind of why I just like let it go because I'm like they clearly just needed a reason for why things are the way they are, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know what? That's fair. Guillermo del Toro just wanted to make an anime movie.
He did.
Yeah.
And I respect it. So like, fuck it.
And
I'm
Yeah.
here for the
like,
ride. Man.
it was a good animated movie.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I did see Godzilla minus though. Like, that's where I kind of, instead of those other Godzilla universe currently, I did see Godzilla minus. It was really good.
Nice.
Minus one.
Did you ever see Shin?
-1.
Yeah.
No, I never did.
That's a great one. I remember
Yeah.
I finally sat down to watch that one. I was just like, holy shit. I now get the hype. I was already kind of into it from like the song. Just the sad song of like Who Will Know and all that stuff. Because like honestly it's low-key a bop. But like
Yeah.
then I'm like I actually watched the then it's like I watched the movie and I'm like, and now I get it. And now I get it. Man.
Damn.
But did you guys see Godzilla -1?
Unfortunately, no. I was trying to go see the one where it was all in black and white, but like then I like missed that. But like I missed a train on that one, so I'm like, well, I guess I'll catch it when it comes to DVD.
I tried, but I couldn't.
Which sucks because like I generally do like that Godzilla design, and honestly, based off of everything I know, all I can say is,
Yeah.
Man, I kind of like the joke that it's like this Godzilla is actually just evil, nefarious. There is no like he's a misunderstood monster. It's just genuinely like, ayo, bro.
He's
I
straight
hate
up
you.
evil.
It's like, ayo, bro. I hate y'all. Yeah, what y'all did to
Yeah.
me, I'm gonna make it worse. I'll make it worse for y'all 10 times over even.
Oh yeah.
I like how they kept the original look for him, But yeah, this one is straight evil. Like, Jesus, just exploded a lot of like buildings and terrorized these people.
But yeah, it was really good. Like, I was surprised after not watching Godzilla movies and Japanese Godzilla movies in so long. One of my buddies decided, he was like, "Hey, I want to go see that." I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go."
Man.
Me.
Like, it was really good. the way they kind of something that they haven't really ever done with the Godzilla movie was like showing Godzilla through the ages. Like normally it's like at this point in time Godzilla's attacking now. Well, this is like no, this has been going on for like ages. You know, we've having to adapt to this shit. Like you'll see like Godzilla like be like as tall as you know the Eiffel Tower, and then you know you'll see Godzilla as tall as the fucking Seattle Space Needle, whichever one's bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like holy, he has quite a glow up. Like he does not slow down.
What
He's got
the
thicker.
fuck?
He does. But yeah, it's just, and also like you see like how the people live their lives due to this happening. It's really interesting.
I know.
Wasn't there also a series of for Godzilla, but it's only just focusing on the people?
Oh yeah, they call. Oh yeah, that's the that's like the secret agency that's like looking after the kaiju's and the newer movies and all that stuff for the American movies. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be interested in that show if it wasn't on Apple TV.
Yeah,
Damn.
my friend said it was good. I just haven't really. I don't have Apple TV as well.
That's kind
Yeah.
of just what stopped me from watching it. It's like, you want me to watch the worst app, the actual most nothing app there, just to watch this? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good, bro. You can keep that.
But hey, you know, it can't be on Paramount Plus or anything. Apple
And
TV's good.
And that's sad. That is sad. I'm sorry it's like that, but nah, I'm good. I'll wait for it to come out on DVD if that's an option. But other than that, nah, I'm good.
I guess it's just not canon then. I'm like, I haven't seen it, so it's not canon.
It's not canon.
It's
I haven't
actually
seen it, so it's not canon.
Not canon, I haven't seen it.
Even
It's
though
like,
it technically is
like
a little
that,
bit.
and that's the thing. Like, I know it's canon, and it does look good from the clips I've seen. It's just like, bro, I'm not paying for Apple TV.
Exactly.
Exactly. I'm like, no.
I ain't paying for that shit either.
Honestly,
And also, it doesn't help that live action stuff is like a little harder to find, you know, unlike streaming cycles versus like cartoons, because you know, if we want to watch a cartoon, you know, we know the sites to just go, oh hey, here it is, right there, bam, start watching it.
Thanks, Kip Cartoon.
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, you're right about that because generally I had to search high and low for this one show. My sister used to watch called Love It Is and everything. It's pretty good and all that stuff. But it's loosely inspired by like a lot of black writers and everything. They used to work on like a lot of '90s black sitcoms. But other than that, it was just like it was also unfortunately just taken off of like every platform ever, and I mean every platform because it used to be on Prime. Now it's gone. It used to be on Apple TV. It used to be on like, you know, iTunes and Apple, you know, stuff and all of the Apple app and all that stuff. Now that's gone. They basically just took it off of everything you could find it on. Now I'm just like, well, I'm sorry, sis, it's lost forever. I mean,
Oh,
until like, you know, one of my homies was able to find it for me when I asked. Even they had to search high and low for it, but they were able to find it.
aw.
Honestly, God bless them for it, but it's like, Jesus, it's actually the hardest thing to fucking find with this shit.
Oh yeah.
Man. That reminds me, Nook, you ever seen like Godzilla Final Wars?
No, but I hear really good things. Like that is the one where they bring up Godzilla, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh
it's-
yeah.
And,
It's
and,
funny.
they, and they kind of run it into the ground. Well, not run it into the ground. They kind of run the joke home of just like, hey yo, how do we get across the fact that we did not like Zilla? Let's just make him badly CGI'd. What?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's give
He
him-
just shows up and gets nuked.
It was a big middle finger.
Let's show this. Let's just make it this actual shitty CGI little lizard thing.
Oh,
And
you notice how bad the CGI was?
I
Ugh.
couldn't look away. It was actually terrible. And it's like, listen. I get it. Japan has no qualms with their own CGI. I just give them a pass every once in a while because they at least try to make it stylized. It's like, yeah, you know it's not real, but you know it looks cool. I should know. I watch tokusatsu stuff. But like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
other than that, it's like, ayo, just this shitty CGI Zilla thing facing off against practical suit Godzilla. The
What a
the
badass music in the
Yep.
background.
It's like yo, the Virgin CGI Zilla, the Chad practical effects suit Godzilla,
Hell yeah.
and
Hell yeah.
just gets bodied instantly. It's just like
Just
fuck,
one hit.
just like jumps at him. Oh, I got him. Get smacked. Ah, mega Mega Blast dies.
Die.
Well, I heard that the creator of Zilla, disrespected Japan. So basically, they're like, "Oh, we're not having that. Sorry."
Man, I'm just like, well, shit. And apparently, like, even Zilla is like technically his own entity. Apparently, he's
Mhm.
not even connected to like the 1998 Godzilla. It's just like, nah, he's his own thing. It's just, it's kind of a parody, if you will. And they just
Yep.
say like,
Uh,
fuck that Zilla.
So, like, how would you feel if they did like a across the Godzilla verse and they brought him in?
Damn. Honestly,
Bird him.
I need to see I need to see one of two things. Either he's gonna be the evil part of the evil Zilla crew, or he's just like
Yeah.
he's just like hey man, it's like ayo my fault OG, and then just daps up the new American Godzilla.
Yeah, and he'll probably be
God.
like, it's like, guys, they're trying to kill my kids. Come on.
Yeah, because because it's crazy how despite everything with the 1998 Godzilla movie, it's like, ayo, low key though, the cartoon kind of slapped though actually.
I heard the cartoon kind of slapped, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, like, doggone, all the CGI and whatnot. Its design actually looked kind of good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, like the way you see him kind of slither up like buildings and whatnot. I was like, okay, that looks dynamically good.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was really not that bad. It was pretty good.
It's surprisingly interesting how
yeah,
it's kind
but
of
that's where it ends. So
You
that's where
know,
it
I
ends.
feel like Zilla would be better in a cartoon. It actually fits better than a live action one.
we got which is crazy because we had like three animated Godzilla somethings, and only one of them were like kind of good.
Yeah.
Thanks Netflix.
Oh yeah, Godzilla and oh, I was talking about Godzuki back in the day.
Godzuki. No,
Godzuki.
Yeah.
Godzuki's based.
I just remember that it's like oh we need Scooby Doo, but not Scooby Doo. We're gonna make Godzuki.
I mean, hell, honestly, honestly, I'll say this: it's like Godzilla, and still waiting on Gamera to make a comeback. I know he's got like
Yeah.
an anime and all that stuff. But I'm waiting on like
It was
Gamera
amazing.
to make a bigger comeback because it's crazy how like there's Gamera and all that stuff,
Mhm.
but like on top of that, he's also like for some reason canon to Dragon Ball.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
But that makes some sense.
yeah. Apparently, Gamera is like canon in Dragon Ball as like this little as like this other turtle that like Roshi can just ride on, and he does the spin and all that stuff. And it's just like, okay, yeah, mini Gamera. All right, I could get behind this. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's Gamera Rebirth that came out like last year.
oh yeah.
Listen, before Gamera was gonna come in an anime, we all predicted, hey, would it be funny, if Gamera actually comes back, and then boom. Months later, Twitter just, announced that. I'm like,
Man,
it was me! I predicted it!
thanks Netflix. Now maybe advertise it a little bit, but whatever.
Nah. The real fans will know how to find it. The real fans. We don't need to advertise it.
Oh, trust me, I know. I'm the realest fan that found that Kong Skull Island animated series. That I'm the only person that watched, and literally nobody else knew about it because Netflix was just looking at me specifically. It's like, hey, you like Kong? Yes, I do. Well, we're gonna give you an animated series. Oh, thanks. And you're gonna be the only one watching it. Nigga, what?
You're welcome, by the way.
Yo, is that why these seats are empty? Pretty much, yeah.
It doesn't matter how good it is. It's like, and we're gonna give you that good animation too. I'm talking that good fight choreography, action scenes, all that good stuff. You know, just so we can run it home. How we're not gonna advertise this.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, I guess.
Still, you liked it either way.
I did. But damn it. But yeah, it was basically just like, yeah, the Godzilla Planet of the Monsters, Godzilla 2 and 3, those animated movies. Then there was Godzilla Singular Point, which is such a came and went type of series. I actually don't remember anyone talking about it.
Was that the 3D animated CGI one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, nobody talked about that either.
Yeah, it was like and honestly, it would have been good because like generally I don't mind the CGI on the monsters, especially when the humans were like 2D, and I'm like, I get it, it's kind of just to show off the scope of these monsters, but like genuinely, it just came and went. Oh, there was also that Ultraman anime that was honestly pretty fucking based. I ain't gonna lie, I like that series a lot.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I commonly find it if they have like two distinctive things that makes it feel like they're not in this series, you know what I mean? It's like, oh hey, we're watching this 2D anime. Oh, there's a 3D Godzilla over there.
Oh shit, here
That's like, oh, that's a different part of the anime. It's like, but you know, the 2D is going to be the main focus, so you know, that the 3D comes later. Like,
It's like, man, whatever, I guess. At least My Hero has a 2D Godzilla.
Oh yeah, but it's pronounced Gatsuki.
Oh no. Like Godzilla actually in like My Hero Academia as a hero.
Yeah, but
No
they
way.
changed the name for copyright.
I need to know who's gonna step up to superhero Godzilla? Who's actually committing crime after that? Who's actually gonna commit crime to that? Like, bro, it's one thing with Batman. Who's actually gonna step up to like Godzilla the superhero? Man, bro, I'm gonna go live my best life. I'm gonna donate to charity. I'm gonna go check on my grandma, bro. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to my kids with the milk, bro. Why would I commit crime knowing like there's a city ran by superhero Godzilla and not like, oh, Godzilla in like not like a guy in a Godzilla superhero costume. No, just
Yeah.
over 100 feet tall Godzilla as a superhero.
Yeah,
bro,
I was
I'm
like,
good.
what the hell are you doing here?
And he gives Deku the peace sign, like, alright, bro.
He's like, like so.
My hero movies are weird.
Do you think do you think if they had a chance they'd put Iron Giant would be in that universe?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if like the author of My Hero saw that movie and was like, yeah, he's canon too. He's buzzed with superhero Godzilla.
Exactly.
Damn.
I'd honestly wish that they'd use the Iron Giant for something else. Like put him in a crossover movie or something.
It's
other
crazy.
than you know like you know Ready Player One, which it was cool to see him, but you know
it's
not really him.
It's crazy. It's crazy to me how like Iron Giant has actually had like 3 total movie appearances, and it was like his first movie, Ready Player One, a cameo appearance in like Space Jam 2, and him being a playable character in that Warner Brothers Smash game.
Yeah, I wonder if that's coming back.
Maybe someday.
Who knows, little one? Whoever knows?
Maybe someday. But that's
Maybe.
what's so funny about it. Oh yeah, that's his name. His name's Godzilla. In My Hero.
Like God hyphen Zilla.
No, just Godzilla, not Godzilla.
Oh, wow. Goddamn.
Okay.
Zillow.
Like,
Is he gonna help me find a house?
Yeah.
Gonna help me find a house?
Yes. God, it's like Godzilla believes in like affordable housing.
So weird. Damn.
Not, no, dear author of My Hero Academia, please confirm. Did 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 Godzilla and like Mountain Lady have gone on a date? Did they used to date? Please confirm.
Yeah.
Please confirm. Thank you.
That was my job. I wanted to smash.
Godzilla.
Whoa.
Yes.
Damn.
Man, you are monster.
Down bad over here. Look at that.
Down horrendous evil.
But yes, please confirm. Will they ever be a canon?
Man, will their breakup be a canon event?
Whoa. Whoa.
Dear Caden B. Maybe someday.
Man. But yeah, nah. I'll definitely check out minus one when I get a chance because honestly, it looks good. The memes are hilarious. This is probably the funniest Godzilla unintentionally. But
Yeah.
good shit.
Beep.
That's right, B. Mop.
Well,
Tell us, Nook, before we eventually wrap things up, is there anything that you did or you enjoyed in your time away?
oh yeah. I got into some television watching. I watched Tuca and Birdie. It was really good. I'm really sad we're not gonna get more of that. It felt like an adult version of a regular show, but with a more female centric audience, which still good.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
it sucks that we didn't get like another season because man, there's more story potential in there.
I know, man. That
Yeah.
like, unfortunately, although they say it's like it has potential to come back, but when a show's like on indefinite pause, that's kind of just a nice way of saying like, hey, it's canceled, but not really.
Yeah, and also with the person who voiced Tuca currently getting arrested, we'll see what happens.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, kind of see what happened. Yeah, gonna see what goes on about that one, because like her and like I know Birdie's all good. Pretty much everybody on that show but Tuca is basically good right now.
Yeah.
Man.
I did want to say like it's crazy, and I don't know how this sounds, and I do apologize. This sounds kind of bad.
Yeah.
Well, watching it, I didn't look up I didn't look up anybody till like almost towards the end of it. But you could definitely tell, Tuca was definitely voiced by a black woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, she's definitely got that mannerisms and whatnot. You can definitely tell that. I did not know that Birdie was voiced by an Asian woman.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's her. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, nah. Like honestly, I didn't know either. Apparently Speckle's Asian too, so it's like.
Yeah, which I knew that one because I know who David Yin is. I mean, Yin. So she's like, oh yeah, he's Asian. I'm like, wait, hold on. You know, it's just amazing how well people can voice. You know, do different accents and voices and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was always kind of just like the interesting thing about it. It's just like people can just like add certain there's people who like clearly do like voice work, and there's people who clearly have a voice that works for the director, because genuinely here's the thing, and with all the stuff that came out with like Tuca's voice actress, all I could say is this, guys, in all due respect, since we did it with Justin Roiland, Ayo, Wanda Sykes is right there. You know she could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that.
It'd be different. It's still gonna have the same energy. But yeah.
Or have Donna from Cleveland Show do the voice.
Shit, honestly, I know she ain't doing much in Family Guy.
Yeah, they kind of relegated her to a background character.
Yeah.
she could definitely do it. Yeah, it would fit good.
She's just Lois's friend.
But I found the ending to be very sweet. You know, like she quote unquote gave birth to Birdie, and now she's kind of like her baby. It's kind of cute.
Nice.
Me.
Nice.
And let's see, I also finished Q Force,
Nice.
which is
Did you
what?
like it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I could definitely see why people really enjoyed it, and yeah, that definitely could have used at least another season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're definitely there. We definitely needed some more development, like with some of these characters.
Dear
But
Netflix, please
apparently,
stop
one and
doing
done. But other than that, watched Edge Runners, which was really good. I figured it was gonna be good, but you know, I waited till it died down so I could actually watch it for myself. You know.
that. And now we just gotta get you in the Laser Hawk.
Yeah.
No. You guys got me to watch Laserhawk before that.
Oh yeah,
It
that's
was.
right.
Yeah,
Did you love it? Girlfriend?
Laserhawk was hilarious,
Yo, is
especially with
that Cody
Ramon.
Rhodes? Yo, they got Cody
Cody
Rhodes.
that's Cody fucking Rhodes.
Me,
Yo, it's got
me watching the whole
got too
time. That's
many
Cody
hot
fucking
guys.
Rhodes.
And 11's like, that's a fucking frog. It's like, yes, I'm a fucking frog. And he's just like the best thing. He's just like the best thing that Assassin's Creed has done in like 10 years. Is that frog?
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, dear Ubisoft, this is how you raise the stakes for like an Assassin's Creed series. Be the frog. Let people be the frog.
Yes, let us be the frog.
Yeah.
Also, the whole Ramon thing was hilarious. He's like, I'm not Rayman.
Yo,
And he puts
Ray-Ban
his
just
head
went dark.
I'm
I was like,
Ramon.
baby.
My-
Baby.
I just love the fact that it's like this whole series is just based on the fact that it's like, ayo, these are video game characters, but we are not going to
Yeah.
acknowledge it at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah. I mean, yeah, Laserhawk was amazing. This was good too. Unfortunately, like due to everybody else watching it before me, I already had some spoilers out, so I was just like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. But I still enjoyed the ride.
Yeah.
Yo, it's got
honestly,
big guy.
Honestly, I'm open to a sequel.
Yeah.
I just know for a fact that we're not going to focus on the same characters because.
No,
R.I.P. Rebecca.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, which that should be it. Like, if we're doing more, we should definitely have anthology characters.
Oh yeah, I love
And,
it.
and then of course, like maybe Lucy makes an appearance in an episode or something.
Oh yeah, she just shows up in the background or something.
Yeah.
I was like, damn girl, I'm sorry, what happened?
Yeah,
But-
did you guys notice there was shipping Laserhawk with Bullfrog?
No, I did not.
Oh, they actually shipping it. I see so many
Whoa.
fan arts of it. I'm like,
That's
wow.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, but you go, you internet. You go, you.
Honestly, I would have thought the better ship would have just been Rayman and like the Frog.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm
That's
not gonna
what
lie to you.
that too. But no, they're also shipping him and the Bullfrog.
I mean,
That is weird. But alright.
Hey, I'll do you.
You do you. But I've been watching Farron, Journey to the End. It's a really good anime. Like, it's about this white-haired sorceress who's an elf, and just like any other media, elves have a tendency to live a lot longer. So like she's visiting like her old friends, as two of them are actually humans, and like one of them was like a dwarf, and like she gets to relive some of her past glory and whatnot, because originally her party set out and killed the Demon King, so they've already actually been at the end of the campaign. And then like her like human friends are actually like slowly dying, and she's having to kind of pick up the pieces and go from there. And the way she kind of perceives the world's a lot different the way we do it. So I wonder. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like some things I've always wondered about the gyms as well. You know, like from Steven Universe.
Yeah.
They're quote unquote immortal, but do they quite understand like what age a mind truly is? You know what I mean?
I think.
Like the reason why the reason why I say that is because like Peridot, she kind of was like a worker drone but whatnot. But whenever she was hanging out to Steam it, she seemed to kind of be in the kind of like the same wavelength, So it's like, were they kind of mentally the same age? You know what I mean? Can you truly be like 1,000 years old, but still be like a teenager or a 13-year-old?
I guess it's like for like Gen and like I guess in like this case elves and all that stuff. It's like they do age like slower. I kind of just see like Farron anyways is like still like
Yeah.
still like a grown woman because how she talks, how she acts, and all that stuff. She's just smug and also like, bro, I'm sorry, no teenager is that jaded.
I know. But it's really good because she actually picks up a couple Hardy members and she kind of sees them, steadily grow as well to be like adults. So it's really cool. Like she kind of stays the same, and everything around her kind of changes, and she's kind of going through like her old master's like stuff, trying to figure out spells and whatnot, because she's trying to collect all the spells, I guess, in the world. And she's really good about holding her power and like hiding it from everybody, because to everybody else she kind of looks like just an unassuming elf, but like at one point she learned this technique that her master taught her is to conceal her mana.
Yeah.
Are you going to watch this show, B?
Yeah.
It's really
okay.
good,
I don't want to spoil it for you.
Yep.
It's really good. Like her being able to like conceal herself. It's kind of like how Dragon Ball DBZ was like, oh yeah, conceal your energy so they don't know how powerful you truly are. Type of shit.
It's why I was like genuinely surprised when I was watching it and everything. Like, I'll be real, the anime itself just started off as a vibe. So when the action scenes came in, that's when I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, they cast spells like insane. Like at one point, like she goes from like just like a giant Kamehameha like blast of a spell to like, oh hey, you like art, you like Gradius or like R-type? Yeah, we shoot like R-type, whereas like Galaga like lasers everywhere.
Whoa. Sounds interesting.
But yeah, it's really good. Like I'm caught up to it. They're currently trying to gain access to a school.
Meep.
Moop. I highly recommend it if you guys wanna get into like it's slow burn, but it's really good.
Yeah, that's kind of just why I liked it. It was just the chill vibe. The action comes in, bro, it goes off. Like it's just that good. And I don't even usually keep up with like animes of the season. I'm just like, I'll wait till then and see where it goes. But like, nah, I kept up when Nook recommended it to me, and I'm like, yeah, I see the vision, especially that dub voice.
Yeah, I've been watching it in Japanese. Just I don't know.
Japanese dub.
Sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you, due to what's going on recently with the whole dub industry, I'm kind of suspicious. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm suspicious, but at the same time, I'll be real. I'm just open to a lot of things as well, because genuinely, man, there's just something about a short woman with a slightly like deeper monotone voice, and I'm just like, alright, shawty.
Yeah,
we can work with
I get you. I get you. I just love also how aloof and like how aloof she is too. Like she is wife material. Not gonna lie to you.
Oh, yeah,
Whoa.
But
Beep.
yeah. But yeah, her and her friends. You got Fern, who's like a purple-haired, her purple-haired apprentice, and
Yeah.
she's also kind of jealous of how endowed she is versus herself. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then you got Mr. Stark, which is like a red-haired like axe wielder, and he was trained by one of her former party members, and he's really powerful, but he's really unsure of himself and really awkward.
Sounds interesting.
But they
Like
meet
it-
they meet like other characters along the way too. You know, parties come, parties go.
so it's like Final Fantasy, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
It's your RP. It's the RPG group you've been hanging around. You've been hanging around since the beginning, but like, it's the first episode, so now you're kind of just you beat the main boss. Now you are going your separate ways, and now you're just catching up with them years later.
Yeah. Problem is, years later for her are like hundreds or like years, because she immortals have their own time clock. It's like what is a minute to somebody who feels like a minute feels like a second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why I kind of also like it, because it's kind of touches on the whole immortality thing. That's why I'm really digging it. I'm like, huh. She's just, because they kind of like, it's like the timeline they go with it too. It's like, oh yeah, 5 years in the future. It's like 5 years. I'm like, oh shit, time skip already.
Yeah, that's just what
Yeah.
it is. It's like, like you said, time just doesn't really matter to like an immortal or like a person who lives for a long time, because it's just like, ayo, bro, your lifetime has been like a week for me.
Oh yeah, yeah, kind of like the whole Street Fighter thing. In Bison's like, you said I killed your father, but to me it was just Tuesday.
Whoa.
But it's really good. Like there's not much more I can say about it. If I don't want to get into spoilers, but it's really good.
Whoa.
Just know it's just that show. It's that good.
Yeah.
It's that show?
It's that show.
It's just that.
Well. Yeah, it's probably. Other than that, I haven't really checked out too much. I watched the first episode of Burn the Witch, and that's interesting, but I don't know about it. It's the same mangaka who did Bleach, but this takes place in London, and it's about like a school of sorcerers trying to protect the world from dragons. Like anime Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like I'll say.
Oh wait, I see that one. Yeah.
I'll say this: Burn the Witch. I think I'll be real. I watched Burn the Witch. It's good, but I could definitely say like, yeah, I just like Bleach more, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. It's pretty interesting. I like it because, like, it's like Harry Potter meets anime, but it's better.
Yeah.
See on my show.
Yeah. So basically.
That's what I've been watching for my anime Harry Potter fix / One Punch Man.
What was it?
Yeah.
Oh, my show.
Is that the bing? Is that the bing bum bum bing bum bum bing bum bum bum?
Yeah, that's the one.
I listened to like a 2-hour loop of that, just like bing bum bum bing bum bum bing bum bum.
Everywhere
Just
I
that
go,
song.
Everywhere I go, it never escapes me, and even then, I still listen to it on purpose.
Yeah, and also JJK was like really good. I finally finished that.
Nice.
Meep.
B, did you watch JJK?
Yeah.
It's good. It's so.
It is.
I'm new to it though, cause like, yeah, I watched a few episodes of it. It's really nice.
Yeah. So, well, season 2 just ended, so you got time to catch up, definitely.
Oh yeah.
but it's really good. Like, nobody. I was trying to tell everybody in my office to check it out, and nobody wanted to check it out. And then, like, suddenly they started checking it out. I'm like, well, I'm glad you guys finally caught up to me.
Well, Nook, you gave them a wisdom.
Mm-hmm. And now they're all kind of obsessed with it. I'm like, where was this energy before?
I will come back to you how the energy is.
Man,
Yeah,
man,
it's fine.
It's so epic. Why did it take you forever to get into it?
I know.
Actually, I can't say shit. It took me a while to finally get into it.
Damn, Kang.
Yeah.
Dang.
I had to watch it. I started off watching it from afar. Took a minute. Finally sat down to watch it. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is actually some good ass. It's actually a good ass fucking anime. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah. My favorite character is, what is his name? Black Hair's father. What? I forget what his name is.
Oh, Megami.
Yeah, Megami's father. Toji, I think.
Oh yeah, Toji. Yep.
Yeah, he's probably like him and the blonde haired guy are probably my favorite characters.
Oh yeah, Nanami.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're so cool.
Yeah. They are.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I think we've kind of gone on long enough. We got a movie plan happening soon.
Yes, we do. But
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, y'all, as you know, it was always great talking with you and all that stuff. And you know, in all due respect, fuck Godzilla, Kong better. And see you next
damn,
time.
Damn, Kane, okay.
Kong Nation, rise up.
That's your kind. Get out of here.
Damn.
Alright.
Damn.
You're supporting a monkey.
Yeah, we always back up monkeys.
Oh my god.
You saved me, but why?
Monkey.
That's your argument?
Yes.
I love somebody made a Godzilla edit of that.
Monkey. Meanwhile, a lot of like a list of Godzilla. It's a giant lizard. He shoots fire. Kong, monkey.
Monkey flip.
Sometimes the simplest ideas are the best ideas.
Oh yeah.
It's like monkey. It's like, oh okay. What if you add a stick? It's like, oh shit.
It's like, oh. And now
It's not a stick. It's an axe.
Now what if you give him a power glove? Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah,
Oh snap.
Oh yeah, he's
Got the
unstoppable
thing
now.
He's gonna snap his fingers.
Do you think Ramona Flowers like opens her backpacking hands King Kong the giant axe?
Man, if that don't happen in the movie, then I'll actually.
Yeah, maybe it might. We never know.
He's like, God damn it, I'm in trouble. And Ramona's like, oh hey, what's in my bag? It's like, oh, here's this axe. He's like, what?
I got the powerful axe.
It's
How did you get that?
It's like Ramona Flowers. It's like, here, Kong, I got you. What?
I got you.
Here, have a power glove.
It's like, whoa.
It's like, you can fit that in your purse? It's not a purse.
It's an infinite
It's a
void.
portal.
Huh?
Huh? Don't worry about it. Now punch that thing. Alright, but.
Alright, well. Yeah, I think we were trying to sign off, but we got distracted.
Distraction?
By kaijus.
The ADD club's here, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And we're the top of the class.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I knew I'd be the top at something.
Alright, well, you guys have a lovely evening.
Okay.
Goodbye.
And good
Like,
night.
comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
You will redo a power bomb. will